lane, it does look like we're going to be seeing Diamond on Jarvan, which will be a new experience for me.
I'm not confused, but interested to see that they didn't pick Sona. That's an all-in initiation. Karthus walking into you, Nautilus, Thresh. A Crescendo would be perfect for that disengage, but it's only going to be safety for one person. Maybe a Let's Bounce wild go?
And
I don't know.
North America knows something we don't know, because they picked Lulu before any supports and denied it essentially from Europe if Europe is able to pick it with their last thing. A lot of it could just do with the Let's Bounce again, because they can all knock people aside and then Lulu can knock the North America's game against China yesterday, whereas Europe has fallen behind pretty heavily against Korea yesterday in game 2. So really trying to feel each other out here. Dead even gold once again.
Dead even gold there, but the 2v1 lane, the help from Saint, maybe helping a little bit here, 20 to CS to 10 CS, as Soaz having a bit of trouble down there at the bottom, and he's really got the harass from that Ezreal and a Thresh. That's a hard lane to 2v1.
And it might just be more than that, because I mean Diamond's just back in the brush again, so he's really 2v2ing this lane.
That's true.
And an interesting thing of note too, just based off of jungle pressure, Saint is opting for Boots of Mobility instead of a Spirit Stone. But look out, they're going because Lulu's around the back as well.
Knocking it in, they put the Ignite down quite early, they play back. Can it be the flag toss execution? He flashes out of the bump up, and it looks like it's gonna be Edward on the right side. They support carry coming in for the kill. Really Expresso gonna get the kill for himself. Oh my gosh, 1 for 1. The Requiem comes down. It's gonna be the true shot barrage just on the tail side of Diamond, but not enough damage.
X-Special trading support for support, mono e mono, pulls him into the turret, makes Edward pay for his Flash Ignite. So that gank was good for Europe because they were able to trade the kills, but it was better for North America because they didn't expend as many resources to get that happening.
Tears being stacked up as we see some of these inventories now starting to fill out. They're able to get out of these lanes, which have been so much more aggressive back and forth. NA not getting the momentum they had last game. Europe able to finding a way to stall this out. And Yellow P winning a little bit of a 1v1 there, even with Soaz on the right. They're still focusing on Alex here. He's still one of the guys they want to continue to pressure, but it's the bottom lane that finds a bit more. 100-0, right quick.
Well, there's the wait for a while and go. They had a pink ward in the brush that Diamond was waiting in, so he waited for the recharge of his flag jump combo because he'd come over the wall in the sneaky way. And with that, they might be trying to take down this dragon. They didn't really burn that much in that fight, so if NA wants to defend this or contest this, it could be a dangerous fight.
That is huge. They have the area of effect to really take this one in. Skara coming from the backside. Requiem is up. Can this initiate or end this fight? Saint just on the outside. They aren't going to pressure, but he is going to lead them into this brawl. May hook back. No, they decide to completely go away.
Yes.
The Lizard Elder, yes, going into the hands of Diamond. Yellow Pete, farming that hold. Bottom there, played up. Yellow Pete could go down. He gets barriered on as well. He's not going to get out of this one alive. Double it picks that one up.
I believe X-Special led that off with a death sentence that just caught Yellow Pete off guard. Still out of flash. Yellow Pete didn't even flash away. He was just in the base right now, so if North America forces this, they would have the Requiem to assist in their 3v3.
Special puts the pink ward down, allows Nautilus and Saint Vicious to come in from the backside. Chain of Corruption is on. He's going to see Jarvan right next to him. Says, whoa, it's going to be a 3v3, ladies and gentlemen. They go in as well as the Requiem. They lock down the Cataclysm. Special staying in front of Double It, but Double It, Arcane flashing into the fight, and it looks like he's going to be able to pick up Diamond.
Diamond, the sole death in that fight. Each other too much. They're farming up Darius, extending his lead by a little bit, about 14 more than previously. But still, those guys are going to be all about team fight tanking rather than fighting against each other.
Skara gets hit up once again. Nice dodge there. The phase change by Chase. Alex keeping himself safe. A lot of aggression in that bottom lane. Those they may try to go in for this fight.
Europe really wants to dive in, but the fight is bottom, and he is gone.
Yellow P gets obliterated on that one. Chain of Corruption is going to help Edward walk out of that, but
that definitely senses something is a little bit up right here. I wonder if North America is going to try to counter this one because they've been up there for a while, and finally they dive in.
Oh, Darius, you got too antsy in the pantsy. I don't know if you're going to make it out. He does. Still has the ultimate to throw down, and he did. A few more caster shots coming in. The auto attack there from Diamond. Oh, the flag toss. Run darts. That's why they're illegal.
Style points there with the kill from Diamond. Support is rolling in from him, but actually Nautilus is on the chase. North America might try to turn something around here yet.
There, the wall goes down, so they have vision on the other side of the wall. It looks like Saint is going to dive into this. Skara flashes. They get a good depth charge on the Diamond. He goes back to the fight, dodges it, tries to get some damage onto Doublelift, but he puts himself in for the safety of his team.
And surprisingly, the red buff actually fell off Diamond right before he died to Doublelift, so there was no red buff that Doublelift gets. Very slow, so if he's ever dueling Doublelift while Doublelift has the Iceborne Gauntlets, he's going to have a hard time actually breaking through that damage.
Oh my gosh, he's going back. Alex D says, I'm getting out of here, but he meets a St. Vicious. Oh, the 2v1 in favor of Alex right now. He's actually fighting 3 people with Requiem coming in. Now into 1v1. A 4th person fighting Alex in this fight now with 2 top rounds coming across. He may not make it out. 4 is 3 too many.
As impressive of a fight that was for Alex, it doesn't actually give his team an edge. He gave up a...
That's that guy. EU trying to make some moves, trying to now pressure every part of North America's side of the map.
And they're really just trying to execute the split push strategy, and NA not letting it happen.
North America back in the face of EU, and St. Vicious says we can do it too. Gresh getting a kill, actually. Special comes up with 1 for himself in this matchup. Diamond going down, Diamond hitting up as well by Doublelift.
And now with Diamond out of the way, no smite steal is potential for North America, but there are still the 2 solo lane damage dealers from Europe who might try to harass this one. North America going for this Baron. Wards are being spammed in from the outside. Let's see if they can get this one down or how Europe tries to contest it.
Diamond not in this one. They're not even going to pressure the True Shot Barrage coming across. There it goes to Saint, and it's a 28-minute Baron for North America. For the Locket cooldown of not being as much next time.
Not sure what he's going for, but Doublelift getting caught by Alex.
All right, we'll have to see if Doublelift gets it up here. Alex, yeesh. Wow, that was quite quick. The Requiem not really facing him too much.
Yeah, Doublelift is got to keep his distance from Alex right here. That was an absolute
want it. The pink ward is going to keep them safe. There's the toss into Diamond. Could get up pretty good here. Piercing area coming from Yellow Pete. Depth charge to the back line. Chain of Corruption locks up just about the entire team. But look at Doublelift on the outside. Dyrus is able to finish the kill. They continue to dice in here. It's going to be St. Vicious. Let's Bounce was completely used on Saint. Soaz is now going to be chased by 3, but it is going to deter them from an engagement with the rest of the team.
And he is out, so a 1-for-1 was a very good fight for Europe, considering they seem to be the ones to get cut out. North America's
dance is becoming a grand waltz for these teams as they start to engage it once again. We're going for possibly the final dance. They go to the Alice. The depth charge pops up too, but they dive to the back line. Maddox lets them get to everybody it needs to. Dyrus can't even get out of it. He's trying to fight Diamond. Requiem comes down to the top. A double kill for Yellow Pete on the Infinity S5 for him with the Blade of the Rune King. Scar picks one up. It's going to be so far a 4-for-1. EU coming out on top, but it looks like the poke is still continuing. Doublelift on one side, and it looks like they finally give up.
A 4-for-1. So many people flashing red. 3 there for Europe, below 25% health by the end of that fight. And that
still with Alex Vicious from that last flash engagement. This Baron buff keeping them on their heels. Doublelift trying to get some damage. Whoa, that's a good chunk onto Diamond there. There's the initiation, and it's not going to be too much. Oh, look at him. He's got Diamond. That's a for sure. Edward with one more shot. Gives himself the seal. He shifted. Doublelift going for another kill. He's going to be able to get that one. This is going to be Doublelift, and he looks like he picks up Yellow Pete as well. 1, 2, 3. That's going to Scar.
And Europe was so confident because they had double G8 and a Baron buff that they let Doublelift sneak up on him, and these are very long death timers. 50 seconds on Yellow Pete, 40 on Diamond, 35 on Edward. They might try to end with these 2 Baron buffs still sitting on Europe.
Death Chamber putting the sweat on the European LCS All-Star team right now. The first inhibitor turret to be hit, battered, and beaten down by North America as the inhibitor now lies in their eyes.
20 seconds still left on the shortest death timer. They got 40 seconds on Yellow Pete. Alex and Soaz have a bunch of damage. There are no creeps for North America. They're going.
They have the poke. There's the Zack attack. Let's bounce. There's the race for Scar. They're going to fight this one out right at the Nexus. The front door is being beat down, but Europe is doing everything they can to clean up the doormat. Dyrus left alone in the turrets. He may be able to walk out, but that was a big, big stop for Europe.
And now Europe is on the offensive. Alex still chasing it. We know how much damage he does.
Guard doing special. Guarding it beautifully. The shock blast hits. The change is in the gate to come out. He will continue to chase. The jump on to the skies. Dumps him down.
And now we're throwing the gauntlet back around the other way. That is 4 death timers for North America. And everyone alive on Gambit. I mean, Europe, they're going now for the next bigger distraction than Renekton just because of how much he's bouncing around. I feel like I can't even breathe.
You can't.
Yes.
These fights are ridiculous. Like we said, you watch Diamond with Diamond Cataclysm.
Here they go, though.
Out of it, they are going for the Baron again. It does not look like they have a way to walk out of this one without taking damage on the backside. The wall goes down. They pressure him in. There's the first locket to stop some Baron damage. They begin the fight. Big special. The Cataclysm to the backside is right on to Skara. He is shredding Soaz and Diamond right now. The first kill coming out. Full health to Soaz. They are still going. Double up with full health in this fight as Requiem comes down and crashes into safety. And a kill on the yellow beat. Here comes that Guardian Angel. The 1, 2, 3. No, he misses it, but he sticks back in. Another 400 going down.
Just gonna get a penta.
Full kill for this. The 1 kill. Penta for double. Penta kill. Double up.
Wow, what a way to get an ace at the end of a 48-minute game. Looks like North America is just cruising down for this Nexus.
There is no way they're going to take 60 seconds to take down the inhibitors. You can see the cams. Double it with a pentakill in the All-Star game. He may be the only one to go, though. Everybody has to back. Will they actually have enough?
Maybe not. I called it too early. There's 20 seconds left on Soaz's death timer. There's still Nexus turrets up. The game isn't over yet, Riv.
Oh my
Are you
gosh.
kidding?
The pentakill coming in. He was 9-2-6, now 14-2-6. And
Europe was scared to fight at number 2. They're going to be scared to fight at number 3, but they can't give up number 3. They're going to have to fight.
these guys are reading the same book right now. It said top lane, both are representing right now for this turret. And it looks like with the push we just saw, NA should have this one as well. Will EU let it happen?
They have to go in, I feel like, unless they're giving up. That turret's falling fast. There's the Varus ult, but he gets hooked.
Chain of corruption onto his special. Big special is locked out, but he did get the box down right before. Double it to the back line, not taking any damage. Dire is doing some great peeling. Skara damaging and lowering the fight. It's double it still alive. The Requiem to come down to the fight. Oh my god, it hit him as soon as he came up with Guardian Angel. Amazing. Diamond gets taken out for a few shots. Will they be able to take this down? Diamond looking very grim. 1, 2, 3. Ezreal to come in.
4 for 2.
To get the Nexus turrets. Get out of
Just
the
I think NA has it. They're going to finish off the Nexus.
It's gonna be the Nexus. It's gonna be double his pentakill. They're gonna carry this